Hi, and welcome to our hip-focused Vinyasa Flow today. We'll start in a comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged or however feels good in your body. Just taking a little movement to arrive. Find where you're grounding through the sits bones and then get a natural stack of the spine, letting shoulders relax back and down, starting to bring your awareness inwards. And you'll bring awareness to your breath, finding this flow with the inhale all the way to the belly, and exhale clearing everything out. Finding either samavritti, even inhale, exhale, or ujjayi breath, where you add a constriction back of the throat, creating that whisper sound through your nose. Even just sitting here in the shape, you have that flow just with the breath and the prana, the breath energy, flowing through the body. And keeping your awareness with your breath, you can open eyes if they're closed. Make your way to your tabletop pose, hands and knees on the mat. And you're welcome to start some movement in the spine. Cat-cow, arching, rounding the back. If you want to add on, you might play with some circles around hands and knees, maybe taking it to a child's pose and back up. This is an opportunity where you just check in with your own body. Find some movement that's nice and fluid. Feeling into whatever's calling for a little bit of motion, nice smooth flow and connection to your breath here. So a few more breaths. And you'll start making your way back to a neutral spine. We're going to keep the right knee bent. Take the knee out to the side like a dog at a fire hydrant. And you add some circles with the hip. Think of your knee drawing a big circle. However fast or slow feels good. Just isolating movement at the hip joint, starting to warm up. And you'll change direction with those circles. Eventually coming right back to your tabletop, feel free to take a round of cat-cow, rounding and arching the back. And then we'll set up second side. Left knee bends out to the side. Add those circles. We're keeping rest of the body relatively still, just isolating movement at the hip. Feeling the glutes turn on, getting that nice circular motion through the joint. And go ahead, change direction on your circles. Eventually come right back to your tabletop pose. One more round of cat and cow. And you'll transition this to your down dog. Curl the toes to lift hips high. You're welcome to pedal the legs when you first arrive, bending one knee and the other, just easing into first down dog of the practice. Maybe even a little bend of both knees. Chest press back to the thighs, and then you start lowering heels to the ground, lengthening back of the legs as well. Walk those hands back towards your feet. Take a ragdoll fold at the back of the mat. Keep a soft bend of the knees. You're welcome to add a grip of the elbows, maybe a sway of the shoulders, even a shake of the head. Just keep this gentle in the body. Releasing hands to the ground, walk it back out, downward facing dog. You're very welcome to stay right here, or Vinyasa Flow, come forward to your plank. On your exhale, you could lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga if you feel ready. Inhale, cobra or up dog, lifting the chest. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog, big breath right here. From your down dog, right leg will lift. Keep it lifted for a scorpion variation as you stack the hips, bend at the knee. And you might add some knee circles or some ankle circles. So we're warming up that right side and right hip again. Starting, come back to your three-legged dog. On your exhale, step right foot forward, left knee lowers down for a low lunge. Hands come to the front thighs, send the hips forward, keep a lift of the chest. You should be feeling this through that back left quad, left hip. If it really feels okay on the back knee, option to add a bend, grab the foot, little deeper quad stretch. If that doesn't feel good, do not worry about it. Just keep that lift of the heart center, nice long line through the front body. One more breath. Changing to half splits. If you have blocks, you may want to use them here. Blocks frame the front leg as you send the heel forward, flex toes in. On an inhale, lift with the chest. Exhale, reach your heart forward, down, and we're still just warming up right here. So if you want to add a little movement, pulsing ball the foot forward and back, we're easing into this hamstring stretch. Keeping length of the heart reaching forward as we come on down. One more breath here. Rebend that front knee. Box aside, we're going to walk that right foot a little further to the right, lizard pose. Let the toes point out about 45 degrees. You can stay right here. If you're feeling enough stretch through that inner hip, stay. If you're going further, you can let the knee open to the side, and you might come down to forearms, maybe to the ground or to your blocks. And again, add a little movement, little sway side to side, easing in and out of that hip opener. And you are welcome to stay right here. If you want to add on a twist, twisted monkey, press back up to the palms. Reach that right arm up over towards back of the mat. Feel that heart rotate up. Option to stay. Option to add a bend of the back knee. If you do have that bend and grip of the back foot, draw the foot in. Little bigger quad stretch through that back leg. Releasing your twist. Hands come down. Step it back to a plank. You're welcome to take a vinyasa or skip it, go to down dog. If you're flowing, exhale, controlled lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Up dog, thighs are off the floor. Exhale back, downward facing, Adho Mukha. Big breath here. Changing sides, inhale, left leg lifts. Scorpion the leg as you stack the hips, bend the knee. Find some movement. So back to those knee circles or ankle circles, opening up left side, left hip. Right back to your three-legged dog. On your exhale, step left foot forward, back knee drops down, low lunge. Hands to that front thigh, send the hips forward, keep a lift through the chest. Feel that open, that right quad, right hip. Option to add a bend of the back knee. Feel that quad stretch deepen. Changing to your half splits. Again, you can add your props, straightening the front leg, hips go back, toes flex in. Inhale, create some length with the chest. Exhale, come down into your fold. Feel free to add a little movement. Nice and easy. Still just in our warm-up here. Last breath. And again, you can rebend the front leg. Lizard pose, Uttan Brishtasana, walking left foot to the left. Check in here. If you want to stay up on the hands, great. If you're coming down to your forearms, you can come down to the mat, to the blocks, and play with some movement. Little sway of the hips can feel really nice. Even a little nod of the head, just let it release. A few breaths right here. You are very welcome to stay. If you're adding your twist, this time left hand reaches up and over towards back of the mat. Maybe you stay, maybe you add a bend of that back knee. If you're grabbing that foot, draw that in. Feel that long line all the way from that right quad up the hip through the heart center. Releasing your twist. Little different this time. We're going to step that right foot outside right hand. It's a Malasana Yogi squat. Pelvis grounds down. Hands to prayer, keep a lift at the heart center. Grounding into the feet. We're going to press into them, stand all the way up, release arms by the side, step feet together, mountain pose, Tadasana, top of the mat. Taking it to sun salutations with your inhale, arms lift overhead. Exhale, forward fold. You're welcome to keep a soft bend of the knees. On your inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, step back to your down dog. Option to stay or come forward to plank. Take your flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, meet back, Adho Mukha, downward facing. One breath right here. Look to your hands. You're either going to walk or hop to Malasana Yogi Squat. Step feet outside hands. Sits bones nice and low. Keep a lift through the spine. Stay here with your inhale. On your exhale, forward fold. Hands to the ground, straighten legs. Walk feet together, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back, mountain pose. Once again, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, bow forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, step back, downward facing. Option to stay or come forward to plank, taking your flow. Exhale, controlled lower. Inhale, scoop the heart forward. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. One full breath. From your down dog, right leg will lift. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Keep that back knee lifted, arms overhead. If you're feeling wobbly, you can always shorten or widen the stance. You want a nice stable base here. All right, hands come to an interlace behind the head, elbows back. We're going to add a flow. Stay here with your inhale. Exhale, twist right, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale through center, right back to your interlace. Exhale, twist opposite side. Keep on going. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, deepen into your twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist other side. Last time, come back to your interlace. Exhale and twist. We're going to stay in our twist. Change to an easy twist as the left hand comes to the ground or block. Right arm's up overhead. Press into that bottom hand. Feel that twist deep in upper back. One more breath. Releasing right hand down, pyramid pose, Prajvatanasana. Step that back foot in. Feel free to add props. Blocks framing front foot, and just like with half splits, on an inhale, little lift of the chest. Exhale, fold over that front leg. We're keeping this front leg straight, just not locking the kneecap, so you're back to that hamstring stretch. Little reminder to keep that right hip back towards back of the mat, but keep that heart reaching forward. You are welcome to stay. If you want to add a standing splits, blocks aside, pitch weight front foot. Find your balance. That left leg's going to kick overhead. Hands might come to ground, the blocks. If you're playing with balance, maybe one or both hands to that standing ankle. Ground through that standing leg. Tap into strength of the left hamstrings to lift the toes high. Here, one more breath. Release to your forward fold. Feet flat on the ground. Give a little shake off. Bounce the knees. Sway the shoulders. On your inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back. Mountain pose. Take a moment to ground down right here. Setting up for Vrikshasana tree pose. Weight in the right leg. Left knee's going to lift. Open to the side. Any variation of your arms. Hands might be prayer. Maybe overhead. Feeling that activation of the left hip opening. Really think of the knee pressing towards back of the mat. You're going to feel that open inner hip here. You are welcome to stay. If you want to add an outer hip stretch, figure four variation. Cross that left ankle, right thigh. Sit the hips back like you would in a chair pose, and you can either keep the chest lifted, or for a little more sensation, start a fold over that front shin. You're going to feel that outer left hip. One more breath right here. Come right back up to a standing balance. Hands to hips, lift that left knee. Step it back and do a high lunge. Ball the left foot lands. When you do, spin on open, warrior two. We're facing long edge of the mat. Quick little check-in here. Just check that front knees over the ankle. That knee sometimes wants to splay in. Do your best to really keep that perpendicular to the mat so you feel that open through that front hip and thigh. All right, add reverse arms. Flip the front palm, lean on back. Find that side stretch, breathing space through the front ribs. Right back to your warrior two. Side angle pose. Front forearm to thigh, top arm reaches forward. This time you feel that length through the top ribs here, grounding back edge of the foot down. Crown of the head, top fingers reaching forward. One more breath. Change this to your easy twist. Left hand to the ground or a block. Spin the back heel up, right arm overhead, just where we were not too long ago. You are very welcome to stay. If you want a little core work this practice, side plank, come outer edge back foot. Right foot steps back to meet left. You might have feet stacked or one inner, one outer edge. You could always drop that bottom knee. Wherever you are, press into the bottom hand. Feel a lift of the hips. Just one more breath here. Release to a plank pose. Optional vinyasa flow to clear that out. Make your way back to your down dog, however you want to get there. Back in down dog, cleansing breath. Big inhale. Open mouth, sigh it out. From your down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Find your balance here. Feel free to adjust. You want a nice stable base with the legs. Hands come to your interlace behind the head. Elbows back, heart lifts up. We add our flow. Stay here with your inhale. Exhale, twist left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale to center, right back to your interlace. Exhale, twist other side. Keep going. You're going to feel this with the legs. Legs are really working to stabilize, supporting this movement through the obliques and the arms. Coming right back to center. Twist to the left. We're going to stay in the twist this time. Easy twist. Right hand to the ground, left arm up overhead. Feel that twist deep in upper back here. Releasing left hand down, pyramid pose. Feel free to add props. Step that back foot in, straight legs, hips face forward. With an inhale, little lift of the chest. Exhale, reach forward and down. Slow the breath down here. Nice, slow, steady breaths like you had at the start of practice. You are welcome to stay. If you're taking standing splits, bring weight front leg, pitch the weight forward, right foot kicks up overhead. Same options if you want to keep hands grounded or start to shrink that triangle between the two hands and standing leg. Wherever you are, tap into that strength of the right leg. Last breath right here. Release to your forward fold. Both feet flat on the ground. Give it a quick little shake off. On your inhale, half lift flat back. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Leaning back, mountain pose. Take a moment to ground down again. Feel that rooting through the feet, lifting up through the rest of the body. Vrikshasana tree pose. Keep weight left leg, right knee lifts, opens to the side, your choice of arms. Take a moment here to feel that vertical extension through the body. And then tap into strength of that back right glute. It's going to contract to keep that knee pressing towards back of the mat. Feel that open through that front inner thigh. You are welcome to stay. If you want to add on our figure four, cross right ankle, left thigh, sit the hips back. You might keep the chest lifted or add that fold over the front shin. A few breaths here. Stay focused. Hands to hips, come to standing balance, right knee lifts. Slow step back into your high lunge. Once you land, spin open warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Check in with that front leg, get that opening front hip and thigh, and we add our reverse V arms. Flip the palm, lean on back. Few breaths here, just enjoying that side stretch. Front knee pressing forward, top fingers reaching back. Right back to your warrior two, side angle pose. Forearm to thigh, top arm reaches forward. Feel that heart rotate up, creating length through the top side body, especially length through the top ribs. Changing to your easy twist, bring the right hand down, back heel spins up, left arm lifts overhead. Pause right here. You are welcome to stay. If you're taking side plank, outer edge back foot, step those two back feet together. Any variation of your Vashisthasana side plank pose. Really firm press of that bottom palm, keeping a lift of the hips. One more breath right here. Release plank pose. Take your vinyasa flow. Clear that out. We meet back, downward facing dog. Big breath back in down dog. And once again from down dog, right leg will lift. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Back heel's rounded this time, hips are forward. We're going to take hands to an interlace behind the back. Shoulders squeeze, heart lifts up. Humble warriors, that heart reaches forward, down. You can keep the interlace or change to a forearm grip if that's better on the shoulders. Sometimes it's nice widening the feet a little, and that'll give room for the chest to drop down. One more breath here. Keep that interlace behind the back. Lift the heart. We're going to take it to a variation warrior 3. Pitch weight in that front foot when you're ready. Find your balance. That back foot lifts. Ball the left foot pressing back. Heart reaching forward and up. One more breath here. Rise up to your mountain pose. Release the hands. Give it a quick little shake off. We're setting up for modified dancer balance. Keep weight in that right leg. Left knee is going to bend. Left hand grabs the foot behind. You could stay right here. It's a nice quad stretch. If you're going a little further, right fingers will lift. Soft press of the left foot back as the heart tips forward as a little counterbalance. I know the left knee wants to splay to the side. Do your best to keep legs towards midline of the mat. So you really feel this length in the front side of the body, really driven through that hip flexor on the left side. One more breath right here. Gently step that left foot back into a high lunge. When you land, spin open, warrior 2. We take it to a triangle pose. Straighten the front leg, option to shorten the stance. Reach forward, rotate the arms. You're welcome to add a block right here, block inside that front foot. Feeling that rotation of the heart reaching up, and you'll do a quick check-in. We're keeping this front leg straight, just not locking the knee. Really feeling that opening front hip and thigh. Breathe into that. You're welcome to stay here in Trikonasana Triangle. If you want to add your balance for half moon, bring weight front foot. Step into it. You might bring that block with you. Stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. Find that sense of extending every direction. Little Chapasana add-on if you want to curl in, bend that lifted leg. Left hand grabs the foot behind if you have that grip. Feel that heart rotate up. Once again, we're opening that front hip flexor. Last breath here. Right back to your warrior 2. On an inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, cartwheel hands down to the ground. Step it back through plank. Take your vinyasa flow. Clear that out. Back and down that cleansing breath. Big inhale. Open mouth, sigh it out. Second side from your down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana A. Hands are going to come to your interlace behind, shoulders squeeze as you lift and look up. Take it to your humble warrior, Shirangustasana. Reach that heart forward, down, just let the head let go. Give a little shake, allow it to release. Keeping your interlace. Reach the heart up. Variation warrior 3, step into that front foot. Right leg will lift. We're going to keep that lift of the heart center, forward and up. One more breath right here. Slowly rise to stand, mountain pose. Release the arms, give everything a little shake off. And we find our grounding, setting up for a modified dancer. Keep weight in the left leg. Right knee bends, right hand grabs that foot behind. You are welcome to stay. Maybe you add a lift of the left fingers, reach that right foot back. Really come back to that connected long line, all the way from that back right knee, opening the front hip, lifting the heart forward and up. One more breath here. Slowly step right foot back into your high lunge. Once you land, spin it open, warrior 2. Taking it to triangle, straighten the front leg, reach down forward, rotate the arms. Same options if you want to add your props right here, finding that sense of extending each and every direction. Last big breath. If you're staying in triangle, you stay right here. Half moon, second side. You can pitch the weight forward, stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Feel free to add your block here. Feel yourself extend every direction. If you're adding Chapasana, we're going to curl in a moment. Top hand grabs the foot, and if you have that grip, soft press of the foot towards the wall behind you. Feel that rotate the heart up. Really feel that nice long line front body. Last breath here. Releasing right back into your warrior 2 with your inhale, reverse, find your side stretch. Exhale, windmill hands down. Step it back through plank. Take your vinyasa flow. Big cleansing breath, big inhale. Open mouth, sigh it out. From your down dog, right leg will lift. Exhale, sweep it forward, pigeon pose. Let that back leg lower. You can always have a prop under that hip to support, and you choose if you want to stay lifted or recline, arms forward, let the forehead rest. If pigeon doesn't feel so good in your body, take it to a figure 4 on your back, crossing right ankle, left thigh, draw the legs in. It's going to be the exact same hip stretch. We're here for about 5 more breaths. Just consciously slowing the breath down. Noticing the heart rate slow down. And inviting the mind to slow down as well. If you're in your pigeon, start to walk the arms in. Press back into your down dog. If you're on your back, you can uncross legs, change sides anytime. If you are back in your down dog, feel free to add 1 vinyasa or just pedal out the legs, reset. And whenever you're ready, second side. From down dog, left leg will lift. Exhale, sweep left shin forward, back leg lowers. Either staying lifted, maybe walking forearms to recline. You're always welcome to come onto your back, figure 4 if that's better. Last breath here. If you are in pigeon, you walk the arms in, take it back to your down dog, pedal it out. If you're on your back, uncross the legs, give a little shake off. You're welcome to take 1 last vinyasa flow for this practice, or if you want to skip it, that's fine. Simply make your way to a comfortable seat. Coming to sit on your mat, take a moment just to ground down again. Baddha Konasana, butterfly with the legs, feet together, knees open wide. Sit up nice and tall for a moment. And on an exhale, you can reach that heart forward, down. Option for those forearms to press inner thighs, get a little more opening through the hips. Releasing right back up, scoop knees together, feet on the floor. Take a little windshield wiper motion of the knees side to side. Nice release through the hips. And when you're ready, make your way to come down onto your back, feet on the floor, knees up, arms by the sides. Just 1 round bridge pose or any back bend of your choice. Inhale, press feet to the floor. Exhale, lift the hips. If you want supported, you can add a block under the sacrum. Active variations, you might interlace the hands, come tops of the shoulders, a little extra lift of the heart, both up and towards back of the mat. Gently releasing hips back down. Bring knees into the chest. Take a little rocking side to side. If you want to come into a happy baby, you might take that here. Any last movement, any last pose you might like before Shavasana. Whenever you're ready for Shavasana, let the legs extend long, arms rest by the sides, letting the breath come back into its natural rhythm. Feel that support of the ground beneath you and just let yourself melt into it. Surrender into this pose of complete rest. movement back to your fingers and toes. And start bending the knees. Place feet on the floor. Take a little sway of the knees side to side. Eventually letting that sway roll you to one side. Press into the hands. Come back up into a comfortable seat. Hands to prayer, heart center. Take a cleansing breath again here. Big inhale. Open the mouth, clear it out. Thank you for practicing today.